get the right people in the right positions, inspire them, and step out of their way. So many bosses out there, if someone wasn't performing right, they start berating them. What do you think that does? The employee doesn't like you end up with higher churn rate, which has higher costs. The person's going to be less open to want to share with you how to improve the business. They're going to be kind of working against you because they don't really like you. Whereas if you're the owner and the leader leading the team, and you go, Mitch, I see this is happening. What do you think we can do? Give them ownership of the solution. Because if you're a micromanaging boss who berates people, you're telling your people that you want them to just be machines that don't think, they just do, and that's all they're meant to do. And that's in a work environment that people do not want to be working, especially A players. A players want an environment where they've got an accountable culture, where they're open to taking on greater responsibility, or the opportunity for greater responsibilities there. They have the ability to take ownership of situations, to think freely for themselves. You know, if something goes wrong, Jack entrusts me that I'm going to make the right decision. If I make the wrong decision, he's going to pull me up on it, but he's not going to berate me. He's going to go, this was the mistakes. You recognize the mistakes. What should we do next time to make sure that doesn't happen again? And then you're giving them more ownership again to come up with the solution to the problem that they caused through their own thinking. That's really powerful. And what you're doing there by getting those people to start thinking for themselves is now you're creating decentralized leadership. What you want is not just you as a leader at the top and all these little robots beneath you. Is no, you want leaders throughout your rank. Your role is to create more leaders. As the business owner and as the leader of your company, you have to create more leaders within your rank. That's the only way to create a truly successful business, because if you're sitting at the top bossing people around and micromanaging, you're creating a company full of robots, not thinkers. The most successful businesses build leaders throughout their ranks, and leaders don't necessarily have to be people leading a whole group of employees. They could be right at the bottom. They could be an apprentice. You want your apprentices to be leaders, not in terms of going out there and running teams, but I mean leading themselves, taking ownership, wanting to drive the company. Someone who wants to drive the company forward, do better for the company, they're a leader, because they're thinking for themselves, they're coming up with solutions, they're taking ownership, they're taking on greater responsibility. That's a winning business, and that's a business where you can sit at the top and you have entrusted within your people that they can work for you. They're in alignment with your vision and they know where they're going. Because the best thing you can do as a leader is get the right people in the right positions, inspire them, and step out of their way.